Hey, everybody! Welcome to Breaking Rad. I'm your host, Macho Dano, along with my three other bestest buddies on the internet, Mutt, Six, and Snack Zyder, also known as the Real Cal. There he is.
Man, the reveal.
There he is.
I'm going
How you
away in a
doing,
minute. I have
guys?
to eat. Good.
Oh,
Short,
to the
good.
point. All right, right to the point. Good.
Yep, right to the point.
I'm doing good.
Are we playing? What did Cal eat today?
Has he had dinner yet?
I'm still eating, so maybe next week.
Oh man, no, we need
Well,
to
no. If you're still eating, then we get to guess, right?
watch you take a bite. Yeah,
Take a bite. Let's guess.
take a bite.
All right, see if you can feel this.
Oh, please don't sound.
Oh
moist.
yeah. How you like that? You got it? I'm the guy.
I'm going burger.
I'm thinking ham sandwich.
He looks lazy tonight. I'm thinking burger,
Nah,
I'm going roll up like turkey.
like fruit roll up.
I'm saying ham sandwich.
It got all over his face, whatever it was. So it's definitely.
Ham sandwich with a lot of mayo.
I'm going spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's.
Did you flex for that one?
Whoa.
He did. Look
You
at
go
that.
spicy
Spicy
sandwich.
Well,
Spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's.
okay, I'm gonna bring it into view.
Oh,
Ah,
I was right about lazy though.
Pizza. It's from 2 days ago. Yes, I'm lazy.
Oh man, I see. It's because
nice.
best friends have that. You know.
you didn't say pizza.
I know.
I guess lazy though. I could tell he was in a
What
lazy
did he-
mood tonight. Everybody's lazy tonight. What's wrong with you guys?
He guessed a hamburger, didn't he? Guess a
Mud
hamburger.
up there
It's
sipping
hamburger,
tea. We
I know
got
what
lazy food is a hamburger. Probably got it. You can get it from anywhere.
I will say this: if I had my way, I would have a hamburger, but we didn't have time to go anywhere for me. So, oh
See?
man,
The lead worked. You're up there like, oh, I'm gonna buffalo wings.
So Mutt just said chicken sandwich, and I have been attempting to find the best chicken sandwich out of every fast food restaurant within my
Mhm.
sphere. And obviously Chick-fil-A is like way up there. Lord's Chicken. But I tried Popeyes recently. Popeyes was
They got a nice spicy whatever that spicy
is.
thing
Yeah.
is they got.
it is good. But here's another place. You gotta try it if you got one nearby. If you got the KFC, the Colonel makes a really good spicy sandwich.
oh,
I stopped
Oh,
eating
yeah.
once KFC associated themselves with Taco Bell. I had nothing left to do with them.
What's
a long
wrong
time
with
ago.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you gotta go get you a KFC spicy chicken. It's good.
I don't trust it. I feel like that it's contaminated. I'm gonna get the runs if I eat it.
Look, as a somebody who eats at Taco Bell,
Stomach of steel.
I didn't get. I haven't gotten the runs from either. To be honest with you.
You know, you did at the right Taco Bells.
That-
Mine growing up was shut down about 3 or 4 times for Hep B, and
oh man.
so
I did the one. You got to eat the ones near the truck stop. They got people coming through all the time. They keep it clean. That's my advice to all you folks out there.
best Taco Bell is the one near a truck stop.
Yep.
That'll do wonders for your tum tum.
Yep.
Cal, you can come back on camera now.
I don't like myself.
This is a safe place. No one's watching.
Cal, do you like to eat your
Just
pizza crust first, or do you eat it?
No.
Yeah,
You-
laugh at him harder for that.
You remember when that was a thing, and they had like stuffed crust pizza, and you're supposed to eat it crust first. Do you remember
I still ate
Oh,
it last
yeah.
because that was like dessert.
that? That
I still ate it last because it was like dessert after your pizza. You get a little
Yeah.
extra.
crust. Well, I always ask for a cup of sauce wherever I go, and I like to dip the crust.
Just any kind of sauce. Give it a sauce.
Any sort of sauce. I'm a sauce guy. I like sauce.
Mm.
Me too.
Yep. I'm a sauce
Oh
guy.
yeah.
Do you have Raisin Canes where you are?
No.
No.
You got that, Cal?
My
They-
wife and son love it.
That is the most efficient, cost-friendly food chain I've ever been to. They serve one thing. It's chicken fingers, and they have one sauce.
Right.
You
It's
can't
good
get barbecue. You can barely get
Really?
ketchup. I feel like you have to fight them for the ketchup. And
That's all
you can get it in a sandwich form, like they'll slap it under buns, or you can just get it in the regular chicken form. But you get one sauce choice.
Yep. It's good though. That sauce is good.
It's good.
They
Yeah,
give you
it's
little,
good.
like a little piece of bread with your combo.
Yeah, I always get the sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
I
What's
feel like
the sauce?
something different, but it's the same stuff.
What
I don't
is
know
it?
what the
What's
sauce is. It's called like cane sauce or something. It's their
It's
special
like
sauce.
it's almost like a Thousand Island. I think it's like ketchup, mayo, and something else.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Raising Cane's website right now. You have the box combo that looks just like the 3-finger combo.
They're all exactly the same. I don't know how they get away with different kinds of meals. They just arrange it differently.
Caniac combo, yeah, the Caniac combo, the sandwich combo, the kids combo, which is just slightly smaller, and tailgaters. And that's it. That's literally all there is.
That's their whole menu, and they make bank down here.
Yeah,
Chicken
here
looks
too.
pretty good.
Man, there's a line like literally out onto the street, like all the way around Raising Cane's and out onto the street here.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
People love it.
That's what it like. Chick-fil-A is down here. They had to expand the one on 460 Mutt. They
Mhm.
expanded how many lanes they're taking in, and they like built this like full-on metal roofing all down the car line so that they
Mhm.
can have people walking. I mean, it's out into the like 4-lane
Wow.
highway all the time. It's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
you avoid Chick-fil-A here around lunchtime. That's you get that at off hours. So
Yeah.
you don't sit
Yeah.
in line for 10
I got
hours.
that from my daughter today for lunch, and it's 2 lanes. Again, it's just like you're saying, it's all the way around the parking lot, but it is so quick. It's like
Oh my god,
really, really fast.
like I know that whatever, if you're a manager and owner of Chick-fil-A, you have to have started at the bottom and worked through like a Chick-fil-A, and you have to know how everything works. And the guy that owns the one near us is like he might be like, if he wasn't running a Chick-fil-A, he might be a dictator. Like the way he acts.
He'd
I
be
mean-
a chick-tater. Huh?
Oh,
Huh?
It is like,
See, I made Mutt chuckle. That's all that matters.
but anyway.
It's like Christmas. Get a Mutt chuckle,
Oh,
a muckle.
my phone's gonna die. All right. So anyway, enough about food. Let's talk. I hear myself. Let's talk about what.
What?
That's you, isn't it?
I know. Hold on. I gotta go out.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, Mutt.
What is he doing? What are you doing?
I was messing around with it, trying to fix something.
Boo.
and I broke it.
Gosh, boomer! What a boomer!
I'm sorry.
Boomer.
I was trying to. I was trying to share my screen. I'm sorry.
Well,
That's all I wanted to do was help out. And what happened was I got in trouble.
you want me to take you off so you can get your stuff together?
No, I know. I got it. I was just trying to do it out of a different browser
You should
window. and it was
just take them off.
All right, you're in timeout.
Thank you.
I can see him. He's
He'll come back a better person for this.
look. Oh god.
Oh, there he is. There he is. See, look at that. He's already a better person. He's smiling. He's happy. So, is this the original? Did you find the original file finally?
I don't know if it's the original. It's a good facsimile. So I just wanted to basically pull it up so we could see the. I have actually
You
added
got the names. All right.
Yeah, look at you.
Nice.
And I've got that picture of Margox here also.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
that's cool.
Kind of neat. So we can kind of talk through a little bit.
So, did anybody take any notes last time?
We've got it on video.
Yeah, this is our notes.
You just have to go back and watch 7 hours of stupid dad jokes.
yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to take some notes.
You say that every week. Take some notes this week. Take notes.
But look,
Then you start dozing off up there. Look how sleepy you are. You're in that comfy
This is
couch.
what creative people do. You just live it. Man.
look. The difference tonight is I mean it.
All right. No, hey.
When he's taking notes, he's really serious.
I broke down and did commission work today. It was
Really?
a day of weakness. I had to do it.
Paid commission work?
Paid commission work.
Man, that's nice.
I've been spending too much money on Nightcrawler cards. I had to do a little bit of commission work to make myself feel mildly responsible.
Anyone do anything special for 420? Not us.
That's why you're not on
Oh,
camera.
wait, that's today, huh? No, I didn't do anything special.
I don't know. You're acting like you did something special.
Everybody's really laid back today for some reason.
Yeah.
I was waiting for my wife. She's working in downtown Tempe right now, and this car pulled up in front of me. And oh no, she was with me. I was dropping her off. Anyway, this car pulls up in front of me, and this lady gets out, and she's smoking a joint, and I smelled it before I saw it. And my wife's like, "Is she pregnant?"
Oh.
And I'm like, "Nope, that's her chest, honey."
Is it all
So
the way
disgusting. This is all the way down at the belly. She was the least put together person I've ever seen. And then it was like a freaking clown car because like 6 other people poured out of that car. But there was kids, and she's just like blazing up and like in this car with.
Well, I bet her kids were very behaved.
Yeah. No, the teenage girl got out yelling at the dad, and I'm like, I'm doing Mystery Science Theater. Dad, I want to smoke a joint too. Honey, you're getting a contact high already. No. Oh man.
You gotta
And then
be,
one-
wait.
What's
Go
that?
ahead. No, I was going to say, you got to be kidding me. A family with a mom getting out of the car smoking a joint was having a fight. Like, because-
I know, right? They should.
Somebody sold them bad weed, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And then a few minutes later, my last story from today. A few minutes later, a person walks by with a Justice for Floyd George like sign held up. It's just spray paint on a piece of cardboard. One person. I love Phoenix, and I love this area because it's like we don't have widespread rioting. We have one person marching down the street with a cardboard sign. I just felt sorry for them.
And you were like, honey, get back in the car.
No, I locked the doors. I'm like, snap it shut. Anyway, yeah, that's my story.
Try to calm yourself tonight, Cal. Don't get too political.
Yeah.
I know you're feeling.
I'm done.
He's going off camera again.
Don't get me started.
It was pretty boring. It was pretty boring at work today. Like there's nothing crazy. I guess everybody's over smoking somewhere because nothing happened at work today for me.
Yeah.
No
good
fights, no fights, no traffic jams, no nothing. It's pretty lame.
Are you always breaking up fights at your job?
Sometimes. Never know.
See, he says he works with bikes, but he's really saying fights. We just mishear him every week.
Fight Club.
Oh, keep
First
breaking the
rule
rules.
is not to talk about it, man.
Keep talking about it though. It's 420.
Yeah, Virginia's now. I think you can. Like it's legal to smoke in Virginia now. So right before 420, which was smart.
I thought you were gonna say fight clubs were legal in Virginia now.
I
Like,
mean,
oh, right on.
right
I
place.
thought it was nationwide, the weed thing.
No, that's state by state, I think.
Yeah, I think it's state by state.
Oh.
They voted. It was like last week, I think. Maybe I can't remember. Yeah, Virginia's. We're good to go now. Blaze up what you want.
That's why nobody's watching tonight too.
Right.
Blaze. They got better things to do, like burn one down. All right, so Mutt, why don't you recap our characters here for us?
Okay, so up to this point, we have created a superhero team. The origin of the superhero team came from a show where we were attempting to make a better superhero team than the New Warriors, sort of in a very short amount of time.
Okay.
We accomplished that. So, because the New Warriors were so bad and so blatantly woke that they were, obviously very boring. And so we came up with our own team called the Drifters. There is the leader is a wizard named Bindlestaff who thinks he's a hobo. He has an ancient Celtic wizard's staff that he uses to carry around his earthly belongings. His sidekick is Finbar, who is his wizard rival that he cursed to into the body of a cur dog that now follows him around and has to stay connected to him for all eternity. He understands what Finbar is saying, even though it sounds like barking to everybody else. And Finbar is actually the person who comes up with all of the good ideas for strategy. And Bindlestaff gets the credit because no one else can understand Finbar.
And Bindlestaff refuses to tell anybody that he
Yeah.
communicates with the dog.
Nobody else knows Finbar's secret, and he can't communicate any other way.
Yeah, and even he doesn't quite know if he's crazy or not because he's not really sort of awoken from the wanderer curse that was placed on him.
Yeah,
He's not woke yet.
No,
He's
not woken up. That's for sure.
Mm.
All right, let's go to the right, and we'll work our way around. Patient Zero is the one that's kind of crouched down there. He is the victim of a weaponized, not to be named virus that basically turned him into a human petri dish that can attack other people with said virus if he can get close enough to them within a 6 feet region of them. But
Which
he
doesn't work because of his social distance bubble that he generates.
Well, we discovered through our creation that he can also heal. He can take disease away from different things, so he can infest something with disease or take disease away. He's also really good at kung fu and has nunchucks.
Like a 5-year-old came up with this character.
Well,
Also, that kung fu and has nunchucks.
I just got.
He has post op skills.
Next we have a character named Buffalo Phil, and Buffalo Phil was a sort of a all-American guy from Buffalo. His name is Phil. He went on a tour of Asia, and while he was in Japan, he wandered into an ancient temple and urinated into an urn, which because he had offended the spirits of the temple, he was cursed to wear this Oni mask, and he became part of the mask. He can only live vicariously through other bodies, dead bodies. And he's basically looking for a way to exist without having to continually collect dead bodies. But his special power is that he's a spirit that can control dead bodies like a puppet. We then have Weezer. Weezer is he's the speedster of the team, and he is an asthmatic. So he can only run very short distances very fast, and then he needs to take a puff on his inhaler to give him a little bit of healing in his lungs. He was a huffer. He had a huffing problem and was addicted to inhalants. He huffed a terrible experimental gas that was loaded in a truck outside of a mysterious warehouse, and it made the molecules in his body extremely quick and fast. But it also burned out his lungs, and so that's why he is an asthmatic and needs this inhaler.
His homies dissing my girl.
We also have Short Fuse, who is a little person. He's a male little person, and he is kind of a he's kind of a tech genius. He's kind of like Forge of the X-Men. Except he's small, and he can basically take any kind of junk that you can find in a junkyard or on the street and turn it into weaponry or some kind of useful thing. He also has he has small man syndrome, He has Napoleon syndrome, and he gets very angry very quickly.
Look at the bear. Look at the bear. Look at the bear.
So, have you guys seen Elf? Here, I think of him as
The writer.
Yeah, the writer. That's how I think of him. Peter Dinklage playing that character. That's how I.
Yeah.
Peter
Call
Dinklage.
me Elf one
George.
more time.
Yeah, exactly.
You must be a South Pole elf.
Yeah. Last but not least, we have the alien, and her name is Saison. She is from another planet, and her ability is that Earth's atmosphere affects her physically, so that if she's in a sort of a green spring-like atmosphere, she becomes big and bulky. If she's in a wintry atmosphere, she becomes sleeker and faster. There are just sort of like different forms of her body depending on what kind of atmosphere she's in. And she finds that she can kind of control, she kind of has super strength. She can be a brawler. She can be fast and agile. But it all depends on the environment she's in. Kind of like Storm, if Storm were controlled by the weather.
And another aspect of her is sometimes she's hot and other times she's not. So you could call her like AKA hot or not.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We need a
Right.
list of AKA names. We got Dwarge, Hot or Not,
Blank ops.
Blank Ops.
Ops.
Oh, and I do have a picture here of Margox, who is the villain. This is the sister of Saison. She's chased her across the galaxy because she has to destroy her siblings in order to gain their powers and to rule over her own home planet. Her power, when she gets to Earth, is amplified, and she's trying to kill her sister so she can not only control her own planet, but control the Earth as well. So we've kind of got sort of got that as a backdrop, of all of our characters and those sort of little backstories. But we kind of need some story drivers now, I think.
Yeah, and our story, so last week we were talking about it, and ultimately. We're keeping this story kind of localized, like they're not saving the universe or anything right now. So they're kind of saving home for the first one, right? Is that kind of what we decided?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. Is that what that is what they were doing?
Yeah. So
they had to break in somewhere to get something at some point. It's all coming back to me a little bit now.
We're talking about the maybe in the beginning. It was like something like Bindlestaff stole something for Buffalo Phil, wasn't it? We were talking about this, and we should have watched last week's episode.
Well, I think if I remember right, the idea was that Bindlestaff was taking back something that was already his.
Okay.
Like he's been around a long time, and so he's kind of discovering who he was. And there was something in the museum that was like a spell book or something that belonged to him when he was a wizard. So he's basically taking something that was already his, but he got in big trouble for it. And so he's on his way back.
Okay.
Does that ring a bell? Or?
It's not ringing a bell.
Yeah, I'm writing things down.
Oh, now we're writing stuff down. Crucial.
I'm drawing Jenny. I'm trying to come up with a.
Okay.
Jenny.
Well, so yeah, we'll talk while he's doing that. So we do have to. We had a viewer for about 10 seconds.
Oh, that was me.
Dang it, Kel.
I was getting the link. I was going to try and post it on Instagram, but I forgot you can't post links on Instagram. Unless
There is my guess is there is, well, aside from the fact we usually don't get many people, but there is a lot of stuff going on tonight in the real world, so I don't think anybody's going to be tuning in.
It's fine.
We can
That's okay.
definitely use this.
That's okay. So we also have to. So we have to figure out Jenny, who is the kind of the proprietor of the halfway house where all the drifters end up.
Mhm.
and we kind of agreed this is like a interdimensional halfway house. There's some form of magic or something that makes this place special, and maybe we don't know what that is yet. But Jenny seems to be who is kind of dealing with that, and she's also like she's the kindest, gentlest. She's the mom, the sister, the whatever that all these guys and girls need, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got to design her.
Yeah. But not only that, but we have to kind of figure out what she is, because if she's a person that works in an interdimensional halfway house, then she's the sole person who's brought all these people together. Then we need her to be maybe supernatural in some way, or
We discuss her.
connection to the supernatural.
We can discuss her potentially, but not blatantly calling it, but her being somewhat angelic or some kind of an angel or something.
Yeah, we did.
Maybe without actually full on saying it's an angel, but it's implied.
I think that I think it'd be cool to have her, like her ultimate power, whatever she has, be kind of like I think she should be key to the story in how the story wraps up. So like the drifters are trying to save her and save the halfway house, but ultimately, Jenny might be a key to victory type of deal.
Mhm.
Nothing. Nobody.
She's what unites them.
No, I like that.
Now, she was gonna say I like the angel kind of vibe, and we were talking about like I just have the scene in my head of Jenny opening up a cupboard, and there's like a literal like a burning fire like bush or whatever, and she it's like
the burning trash can we had.
burning
See?
trash can.
You guys are starting to remember now.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's all coming back.
The burning trash can is like she can kind of like I don't know if that's like a direct link to God or something like that, but it's something she might maybe she can look into it like a crystal ball.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe we don't necessarily define it, but we kind of have the elements of a
You can kind of draw a conclusion, but without blatantly saying it.
I think it'd be cool just to have weird supernatural things happen around her, but you don't necessarily know it's happening.
Yeah, that's good.
Have some smidgens of imagery that points towards some kind of angelic nature.
Exactly.
Like the burning trash can. And
Like a burning trash can. You know what I love more than anything? A burning trash can.
What I think of
Like
when I think of
monster
religion is a burning trash can.
Right.
It's not what we were going for, I swear.
Um,
Dumpster fire.
I think the point is that she's kindness, right? Like she represents goodness, kindness,
Yep.
love, all the things that are sort of like godlike qualities.
Yeah.
So however she's defined, she basically is the linchpin of the whole thing. She's the linchpin of the whole team. She's the mother, she's the caretaker, she's the advice giver.
Yeah.
Did you this week, did you say you thought of her being, would you say Diane Lane? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I kind of had my picture of Diane Lane and Superman, but you guys were like, nah, it's more like the Golden Girls.
it's like Sophia.
Did someone say, I must have missed that part. I was
Macho
kinda down
said
with
more
Diane
like
Lane.
Sophia.
I thought she was more like in my head. It was Sophia from the Golden Girls.
Which one was Sophia? Was that the
The eldest.
Oh,
okay. I was thinking of Blanche. It was a Blanche.
Oh,
I was
Blanche is
like,
the
why would you think of Blanche? She's the friendliest.
Blanche grossed me out, man. I watched Golden Girls when I was young, but she always grossed me out. I'm like, old ladies should not be like that. Stop
That's
it.
right.
Also, the mom, the on Who's the Boss?
Oh, yeah.
all right.
Angela's mom. She always grossed me out too because she was
Oh.
always dating some other dude. Like,
Yeah.
Tony was right there.
Rocking the young guys too.
I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna remove this for a second. I'm gonna share my screen and show you Sophia as I think it should be.
Sally Field. It's gonna be Sally Field, right? I'm thinking Sally Field.
Man, dude, I'm not joking though. That image, like that exact look would make a great comic book character. She looks
mean,
like a
like-
cartoon.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like look at her. I mean, that's like I imagine Jenny is kind of like this little, like really tiny, almost like comically tiny compared to a lot of the others.
I
Like
think you were the only one that was thinking this. You were all thinking like mildly
look,
attractive,
it's
angelic. That monk.
I mean, it really depends on like I guess what we want her to look. You know, what we want her to. Do we want her to have a comical look? Because this is definitely.
Well,
yeah, I guess it just depends.
I
I'll
like
say
it.
One
I
thing
do.
that's interesting about that is that if she does have a comical look,
I think the
number
compromise is Blanche.
one, it fits
right.
into our other characters pretty well, and number two, if she is supernatural and has some kind of sort of like power, even power to protect or hide or whatever, it's interesting that it's coming from such a small person, kind of, like Yoda or Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the question is she going to be more of a tough love type of person, or is she going to be more of like a kind mother?
I think
I think
kind
that
of,
determines the look. Because if we're going for kind mother, I think you go more the Diane Lane route. If you're going for tough
Yeah.
love, then you go the Golden Girls route.
Yeah.
I kind of like. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think she can. Yeah, it's a comic. I got to keep remembering it's a comic. You can only put so much into it.
we can say like we can do the Golden Girls look, and she can be a tough love, but
She can still be like.
How about Diane Lane with the Golden Girls haircut?
yeah. I'm kind of sketching it up right now.
Diane Lane's too tall.
Sally Field
Sally Field.
doesn't age.
Flying nun.
Can you put the picture of Sophia back up for me?
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. Let's find a good. Hold on. Let me get it. Let me put it back up. And then
Get that one where she's that first one you showed, like.
with the bat, the Negan
The
bat.
Negan one?
Yeah.
What if she's like super nimble and aggressive, and she can fight like nobody's.
Like, what if she can bamf like Nightcrawler?
Well, I mean, yes.
What do you
You
think?
got me. I mean, I'm on board. I say we just put Nightcrawler in a wig.
Nightcrawler. I'm like I don't know if she should be too nimble like Yoda in the what was the second Star Wars?
Clone
Oh,
Wars.
Attack of the
Clone
Clones.
Wars, where he was like jumping around, killing or fighting Dooku.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be that nimble.
Yeah.
It
He
like
walks with a cane.
yeah. So
Farce, man.
I think she should be like. I think it would be cool to have her as like kind of this incredibly powerful being. Like you don't really know where Jenny came from, and she's like the sweetest little lady, tough love, but she gives you what you need ultimately and leads you to the right place. But it would be cool to like maybe she does have this like incredible power, or maybe like maybe it's one of those things we do a fake out and like she gets a hole blown, Margox blows a hole in her or something like that, and she's she's not indestructible, but she's like all that's good, like she's healing, she's rejuvenation, you know what I mean? And they think she dies, they lose it, they defeat Margox, but Jenny's not really going.
Oh, she pulls a Coulson.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like
So
that.
the Coulson thing was silly. They didn't do very good.
No.
He lived. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mm.
I know. No, you know what they did? They, like, messed with the name.
He was a Kree. They made him a Kree or something.
He was a
I thought he was a clone or something,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
Yeah, Kree blood.
the original body, and they like
Yeah, they like brought him back using Kree tech or
Oh.
something weird.
Okay.
yeah.
Actually,
Well,
I
Oh,
enjoyed
I never
that show
watched
for a
that
little while.
show. That's-
Oh,
I
they
liked
made him inhuman, didn't they?
Is that what? Well, yeah, the Inhumans were creations, weren't they, or something?
Yeah.
I enjoyed that show for a little while.
Yeah, I did. I
I
like
hated that first season because I hated what they did to Deathlock, but
Oh,
it just
hated
didn't look like Deathlock.
I was
Hated
bored
it.
like after like 2 episodes and I stopped watching, but I don't know.
that first season is boring as sin.
I like
but-
the Ghost Rider. Like,
Oh, they did a good job at
they
that.
did a good job on Ghost
You
Rider.
I
could
never
tell
got that
they were like
far.
using up all the budget they had because he'd show up for like 2
Oh.
seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
I do kind of want to watch at least the Ghost Rider episodes because those look
They were good.
They were
They used
good. I thought
the
Ghost Rider was good.
they used Robbie Reyes, but
Yeah.
it's fine.
I mean, it was okay. It was still all right, I thought.
I liked him. I was on board with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes, the glasses.
yeah, dude, I like that. That's great, man. That's
That is
really
great.
good.
I love the
not,
glasses.
she's not short and squatty necessarily. She's got a long neck. Should I make her
Yeah.
more short and squatty?
That's
no,
okay.
no, this is good.
I think we need to do something a little different from.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I guess you don't want her to be too much Aunt May, but you got to have a little bit of a.
She should be able to like punch through somebody's chest or something though.
Yeah, all you.
Well, if you go too supernatural, then it's like there's it's sort of limitless. We need borders and boundaries.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, she does. She needs something.
I like just keeping her very mysterious. You don't actually know what
Yeah.
the limit, what the extent is.
Maybe she doesn't know. You know what I mean? Like maybe she's a person of faith and
Well,
she
well,
doesn't know really what
yeah.
she's
What about this? What about this? What about this? All right. So Jenny herself is not. She's not supernatural. What if Jenny has, like, maybe one of the team can see it, and Jenny has this guardian angel that's like around her all the time. And it
Ooh.
looks like some sort of like it's just like this big, like kind of terrifying. Like they describe the angels in the Bible, and they're like got all these, what like your human brain can't understand, right? And what if it's like this thing kind of behind Jenny at all times?
You know who sees it?
Buffalo Phil.
Finbar.
Buffalo Phil.
Oh.
Oh, Finbar. Yeah.
Oh, Buffalo Phil.
Well,
I guess that
Buffalo
makes
Phil
sense.
is a spirit, so he would be the
But
Finbar. Yeah.
He would see it, yeah.
but that could kind of be cool. And then like when Jenny gets taken, well, a Finbar would be funny because like you could use that as like it could be like a comic foil, and it could also be he's telling Bindlestaff, and maybe Bindlestaff's like drunk or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, he still thinks he's a hobo, and it's kind of like his mistake. But as the leader of the team, he has to fix it too. And Finbar's like, I don't know how we do that, but I think like Jenny might not need to be supernatural. Jenny might just have the supernatural connection.
Yeah.
I do like the idea that there's something big with her, and only one of them could see it.
Yeah, nobody knows it's there, but it's just this giant like, and it could be something they use to help defeat Margox or whatever. I don't know. I like the imagery of like like your guardian angel isn't like this sweet like little cherub. It's like looks
Yeah.
like some beast that went to war. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, the was it the seraphim or the cherubim that were so strange looking?
Seraphim, I think.
Seraphim. Let's see.
They're the ones
Yeah,
around
the
the
six
throne.
wings and the
Mhm.
eyeballs everywhere, I think.
Yeah, covered in eyes. Yeah.
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 But the seraphim are only around the throne. The cherubim, like Lucifer was a cherub. So they went and did other stuff, but seraphim are only ever mentioned
Was he a
being around the
cherub?
throne.
And he was a
Yeah, he's called the
Archangel, wasn't he?
anointed,
Yeah.
the anointed cherub that covers. Like that. That means that he was above all. Like when it says that covers it, that's like a euphemism for being above all of creation. Like God put him as like, you know how like when Joseph, when Pharaoh said to Joseph, like you're above everything, like
Yeah.
you have the highest spot except for my title. Like I'm
Yeah.
Pharaoh, but you're in charge of everything. Like God made Lucifer like the head, like overall creation. But he was a cherub. Well, the Bible calls him a cherub. But there's there's all these different classifications of spiritual beings.
There's 9 levels of in angelology.
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 Get this big old book I got.
There's,
Angels.
Oh wow!
dude.
Who's that by?
I don't remember who this was by.
So, but seraphs are known as the burning ones.
Marco Busagli? I got this a long time ago.
Yeah, the burning ones. I think that's kind of really cool. Seraphim are majestic beings with 6 wings, human hands, or voices. When in the presence of God, seraphim are the highest angelic class, and they serve as caretakers of God's throne, continuously singing praises to God. Holy, 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 holy is the Lord God Almighty. Cherubim have 4 faces: 1 man, 1 ox, 1 lion, and 1 eagle. They have 4 conjoined wings covered with eyes, and a lion's body with the feet of an oxen.
Crazy.
Let's see.
So really easy to draw then.
Yeah, you just need to draw like a bunch of animal parts sticking out of like wings.
Yeah. The only archangel in the Bible is Mike. That's designated as an archangel is Michael.
I mean, I think the cool thing about using
Gabriel was an archangel?
Who?
Gabriel wasn't
He's not called an archangel.
He's not?
A lot of people think he is an archangel. I mean, just because the Bible doesn't say the archangel Gabriel doesn't mean he's not. But yeah,
there's a seraphim right there that shows up. Weird
Let's see.
old timey images of him. Look at that. There you go.
Hold on, let's see. I mean, I think it would be kind of cool, symbolic to have really kind of neat to have a. I like the calling them the burning ones is kind of cool and like.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh yeah, that's great.
That's great.
That was cherubim or seraphim? Were there?
That's seraphim.
Okay, yeah, that's
It'd
great.
be cool, like if Mutt was able, or whoever is able to like kind of come up with like a cool take on it that we could use, like the thing.
I think that the angel that guarded the Garden of Eden, I think he was a cherub too. I'm not positive. But yeah, but that makes sense because he had a burning sword, and they're called the burning ones.
Uriel.
Cool.
Uriel is identified. Uriel. Oh yeah, that's in the book of First Enoch. Yeah. Let's see.
Got this big dummy now. Hey, Char Char.
Hey, you big dummy.
Boy. Who's your big boy?
Oh, look at that dog.
Big boy. Big boy. Oh.
Put him up on the screen.
Look at that dog.
Get up here. Come here.
Did you call that dog Jar Jar? Please
I know.
tell me you call that dog
Jar Jar.
I call him Char Char.
Oh.
Char Char
he's
Binks.
cute.
Charlie Brown.
He's a good boy.
Charlie Brown. Who's a big boy, Charlie? My big Char Char. Yes, you big boy. All right, get out of here.
Get out of my
face.
Get out of my face, you. He's neurotic because I'm the only one. My wife's not home right now, so he's
losing it.
a mess. He hates it when she leaves. He gives her no attention when she's here, but when she's gone, he goes out of his mind.
Let's see. Uriel. Let's see. Is the name of one of the archangels who is mentioned in the Christian tradition.
Pseudepigraphical.
Post-exilic.
Oh, post-exilic.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's the Book of Enoch, right? Is that where they're taking you?
Is, let's see. Older books of the Hebrew Bible, blah, blah, blah. I'm like just skimming through this, trying to get.
I had a better book on these at one point, and this one isn't very clear.
I was just trying to see how they described him.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Oh, yeah, in Enoch. Here you go. The Book of Enoch.
Yeah, First Enoch's awesome. Don't go further than that, though.
Well, Enoch, it's all apocryphal, right? None of that is
right.
Yeah, it's pseudepigraphical, meaning like it wasn't written by. Well, they don't think it was written by Enoch, but the thing is, the early church used it kind of like the way that we use, books that are non-canonical.
It's
Yeah.
more historical out of the stuff in there.
Yeah, like people look at those books and go, we can't use those because they're not canonical. But like we use books now that are not canonical. You know, like
That's where
if you read
the Hanukkah
read
story's
a-
in there, right? Isn't that
the what?
Isn't that where the Hanukkah story comes from? Maccabees, isn't that in there?
Yeah, for that's in the Catholic Bible. And Enoch is not, but the I think the Ethiopian Coptic Church like they've canonized First Enoch.
Wow.
But it tells all the watchers, those special angels that were supposed to watch, like kind of watch over humanity, and they taught humanity like metallurgy and like cosmetology and pharmacology and all this stuff. Yeah, it's really interesting.
Scientology.
Scientology. No, that was L. Ron Hubbard.
Oh,
Well, I was just thinking, what if like if Finbar is the one that can see the angel or the seraph or whatever we're gonna go with, if we go with that, if that's cool. What if he's like terrified of Jenny because of it, and like everybody's like, Finbar, why are you so scared of Jenny? Like,
That's good.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like that.
he disrespects everybody except for her, probably.
Yeah, except for Jenny, and he's like always like doing whatever, you know. Jenny could say, you know, go paint the the house, and he'd go do it with his mouth, you know.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. Nephilim is like those things they're crazy looking and scary.
Yeah. How do you say it? Nephilim?
Nephil, I don't know. I've heard it that
Nephilim.
way, and that's just what I did. That's just what I said.
I don't think I pronounced anything correct. So.
Yeah.
The Hebrew im is just plural. It's like s for us, and it's pronounced im, like cherubim and Nephilim, Elohim. You know,
Yeah.
that's Elohim is one of my favorites because it's like it's an Old Testament word name for God, but it's actually a plural name, Elohim.
Oh,
There's also that Raphael. Who was he? Because he wasn't in the canonical. He was in like a different book.
yeah, TMNT.
Yep,
Yeah.
Leonardo. And
Yeah, and then the Michelangelo, that archangel, Michelangelo.
the Archangel Michelangelo. He was in charge of teaching humans about nunchucks.
That's how Patient Zero got his.
He learned
He
from
was blessed
the
by the angel Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Just have a stream about angels. Screw that.
We should. That'd be fun.
I'd love to talk about. I used to be so into that stuff.
It's
Like-
cool. It really is cool though.
Hmm.
Cool. All right. So where are we at? So we got, and like y'all, if that idea is bad, think of
Yes.
Got a plate of cookies. Oh yeah.
I was hoping she'd make them angel food cake, but
And then there's a giant like beast on fire, like with wings and hoofs.
oh my gosh, yes.
Right behind her.
Do that,
Yeah,
yes.
he's like
Have him like eating a cookie too.
But does she know that the whatever it is there? Does she know the seraph is there?
Dude, you can't expect an artist to draw that like every time you see Jenny, you see this
No,
crazy.
I don't think you have.
Once this is promo art.
Yeah,
don't think
promo art.
It's
I
like
don't
once in the great battle, like there's like one panel where you see like Finbar's view of her, and there's like some giant monstrous looking thing
because
behind her.
nobody else sees the seraph or whatever. Only Finbar sees it, so it doesn't have to be there all the time.
Okay.
You're so lazy, man. I don't want to draw the big boy.
Always figuring out ways to get out of work.
I just think it should be an invisible thing that no one actually sees. It's kind of implied.
Dude, put me back small again.
No. Leave them.
Put me back small.
No, put him back.
Yeah,
put him back.
Just scowl at us.
The one person that chimes into our stream just sees Mutt staring at the screen
Yeah.
in silence.
So hey, I told you guys I was gonna do some test script just to kind of like start to get a feel of. Yeah, I don't like it. So that's why I didn't send you guys anything. I only did like 2 pages, and then I went back the next day and read them, and I was like, eh. But
Well-
there's some fun stuff that we might be able to work in. So, if the stuff that I can remember, I'll shoot it at you.
Why don't you just read it?
Just
No
read
one's
it, man.
watching.
We'll
Oh, no,
tell you-
no,
No one's
Hey,
watching and no one's gonna watch. It's fine.
Oh wait,
it's part of
you
the
guys
process.
talk amongst
Roll.
yourselves. My son's calling me. Hold on one sec.
I thought he was calling us his sons. Talk amongst yourselves, my sons.
My sons.
My
All right, hold on.
sons.
I'm gonna share something else.
All right. Oh, it's Spawn.
But yeah, it looks like you. This is what you get when you search Seraph. There's a lot of anime, of course.
Use that DuckDuckGo search.
Why does anime bleed into every aspect of life?
I didn't spell it right.
Sign of the end times.
It really is, man.
Sick of anime.
Um,
I hate it. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, you have your choice of like Catholic angel imagery or anime.
Yeah, that's the only.
What is
Yeah.
that creepy looking thing in the lower left there?
This.
The
Oh
green-
yeah, that's a good one.
Look at that. Oh man,
Oh yeah, that's good.
it's got like the different heads on it. Oh,
Yeah, I like that.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm into that too. I think that's really cool.
That's
Mm.
crazy.
Mm-mm-mm.
I want something like kind of scary, like because nothing says that like what God made is going to be all
Well, every time an angel shows up in the Bible, it's not like people are like, "Oh, look!" They're always like
Yeah, they're
terrified.
cowering and running away, basically.
They always have to be like, "Don't be afraid." Like, chill out, chill out.
Yeah, shut up. It's not a big deal. Look, I know I'm ugly. I
You
get
saw
it.
that giant one that was like about to like destroy a city or something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh jeez.
So I like the idea of whatever it is. If we do that, if you guys like that idea, and if you don't, that's totally fine. But
I'll tell you, even if it might, because you don't want to damage his delicate fingers. If you just like a silhouette of something meta, just the wings, even.
well, it just needs to be in a couple scenes, and then in the like hopefully if it is something that we're able to use as like a game changer for whatever is happening, like maybe it'll be at one point in the book, but it doesn't have to be in all the scenes because nobody can really see it except for Finbar.
We literally just need one panel.
Yeah.
Well, really, like here's like Jenny's place is the safe haven, right?
Yeah.
So Jenny's place is where they go away from Jenny's place, outside of Jenny's protection, or the protection of Jenny's place, to do whatever adventure they're doing or whatever fight they're having.
Yeah.
They've got to make it back to Jenny's place so that they can find safety and recoup. Which there are probably multiple portals or multiple ways to get to Jenny's place, but you have to get to that physical place.
No, you remember what the way they're getting there is that Buffalo Phil's driving them on the intergalactic school bus.
Oh, that was the thing.
Right.
That was the thing we were talking about. They needed the skull
They need that.
for what's his face to
right.
drive the bus.
That's what it is. They stole a skull.
Macho, you're not writing it. It's write it down.
Yeah. All right.
Write that down.
Okay,
Forget it.
that's actually part of the like I worked out in the script. I forgot the angle Mutt was talking about with the Bindlestaff stealing something from his past or whatever. And I had him and Finbar. They went to like the university in town or whatever, and I don't show them going there, but they're basically it starts with them like speeding through the night, in this dump truck, like a trash truck. They just went to the university and they didn't know which skeletons were real or not, so they just took all of them. They took like all the cadavers and all the skeletons and everything, and they're just in this trash truck, and they're getting chased by the police.
I love that. Man. That's great.
That's amazing.
And then the narration comes in. The Finbar, they don't know it, and comes in and says like, the dialogue's awful, so I'm not going to read it, but I'll look at the script to see where I'm going. The dialogue, dude, it's so corny. I need to. It's just test pages, sort of. Anyway, but so Finbar is like, talking about how Bindlestaff was worthless when Ginny found him, and then it's all that's over that scene where the trash truck is speeding through the streets, and then it like flashes back to like just before Ginny found him, and so Finbar and Bindlestaff are like running down an alley with like a 6-pack of beers just floating behind him, like set not in the case, but like just 6 beers like following him, and there's police behind him, and he's just like running, and Finbar's running beside him, and he's like, and Finbar woofs, I just say woof woof, and he goes, I know, I have to sacrifice a few, and then the beers, like a few of the beers, fly at the cops and smash their faces, and then
I love that.
oh,
That
good.
was great.
Yeah, so stuff like that, just like I want to make it humorous. And,
Yeah, just funny stuff like that. I love that.
so
Watch,
then
I was
it
telling you
flashes,
something in the private chat. It made me think of this picture I drew
Oh, yeah.
3 years ago.
oh, dude. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, so it flashes back to that, and then like he's on the phone. Bindlestaff is on the phone, or like Finbar woofs and Bindlestaff. So it's like I know, I'll call him right now. And then he calls, and he's like, oh, actually, that's them calling. And then it's Weezer, and he's like, hey, how's the heist going or whatever? And he's like, I need some help. And so that's when it does the Weezer flashback where he takes a whiff, takes a pit off of his inhaler, and then it flashes back to like him, like his first hit that Matt was talking about, where he gets his powers. But it falls apart there, so I stopped. I only did like 2.5 pages, and I was like, I don't like this at all. But at least there's some nuggets you guys liked out of it.
Yeah, I think there's some good stuff in there.
I always thought Diablo, that game series, had a really cool version of Archangels in it.
Oh yeah,
Like those like tentacle looking wings that they had.
yeah. Those are cool. Yeah, I have a horse mount in World of Warcraft. That's Tyrael from Diablo. It's his mount, and it's like it's got those like undulating tentacle wings.
Those
They're
things
like
are so cool.
they're
looking.
like light tentacles. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah, that one image that I found was pretty cool. It's gone now. I did save it, but there's either really cool images or they're just like goofy or bad.
I think
like,
that's the Diablo one right there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
right here.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
Tyrael.
cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, he's cool, man, in the game.
I remember that.
Cool.
He's just a cool looking character.
Yeah, that's a good looking character. I like the idea of not being able to see the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Although the one that, let's see, what the one that I saw that we kind of liked earlier. Oh, this anime, God, this one right here.
Freaking anime.
This one right here is really cool.
I like that thing.
I
Oh
like
yeah,
it.
that's cool.
I like it's like a
Different heads on it and stuff.
eagle and a snake and a lion, and he's like doing something weird with his, like he has way too many fingers. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Like,
You know what?
We either need to do abstract or you need to go kind of like that Tyrael character.
Oh man, dude, one thing Lovecraft has done for me is it's made me rethink what spiritual beings might look like in the
Yeah.
Bible.
Lovecraft is really good at that kind of stuff. I've listened to a lot of Lovecraft fiction.
Yeah. It makes, because you're like, you look at stuff, you're like, well, that's like really weird. Then you read the Bible, and it's like, well, there's 4 faces and 6
Yeah.
wings, 2 cover the eyes, 2 cover the feet, 2 they fly with, and like there's eyes all over them. Like so many of Lovecraft's things are just like covered in eyes.
Look at this. Lovecraftian angels is the thing that Google suggested.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, and
First
then
suggestion was anime. I
but then-
saw. Love
Think
that.
about
Yeah,
the-
right. I know.
but think about the fallen ones then. Like, we're looking at like what
Yeah.
a holy seraph
Yes.
looks like, but what Oh my gosh. We're thinking about what a holy seraph looks like. What would a fallen angel look like? And like you just think Lovecraft. It's gotta be
Right.
Lovecraft.
Yeah, I mean, like
A wheel within a wheel.
who needs Lovecraft when Christianity?
That's funny. Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
Ooh. Yeah, that's Lovecrafty.
Yeah, it's totally Lovecraft.
That'd be a fallen angel Lovecraft. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Cthulhu. But I like the idea, like something crazy. I mean, maybe not the wheel inside of a wheel, but I don't like even something.
I'm baby. I read everything in PewDiePie voice when I see
Yeah.
memes. I'm baby.
I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, look at that thing. It's
Computer. What's that lower right looking thing? That red and blue and
this one.
oh,
That is-
Mamacita.
Terrifying, like eye bleeding.
Oh, that's cool.
That's menacing.
I think this thing's cool with all the faces and like spikes and stuff, and that is
So, Mud, if you could just go ahead and make that.
do that. Just do that, but
That's crazy looking, man. That is really scary.
it is really scary. Look at that. Oh, many
jeez.
people. That one has a baguette.
Ooh, a baguette.
A baguette.
Oh. The baguette. 45.
Let's see. I think get back up to the top.
Have we accomplished what we set out to do tonight? I don't know what the goal was.
Keep looking at angel stuff, but
We're just looking at pictures of angels now.
I'm kind of like
Look
enthralled.
at that upside down face.
Weird angel stuff now. Oh, this thing, yeah. That's like a 3D art thing.
We're closer. I mean, like basically, we know that. Well, do we agree that Jenny's place is like it's hidden from the real world? It's interdimensional, but like
Yeah, I mean, have we?
once
is it-
they leave it, they're no longer protected.
They're on their own. Yeah, she's the protection.
Yeah.
So is it? Oh, do we have comments? Are people watching? Oh, snap!
What happened? Oh,
What's
what up?
comments?
Sexy Rick.
That bag is it.
The bag is it.
That bag is it.
Yeah, that bag's
Rick,
it.
all right, Rick,
Right
we
on.
need your opinion here, buddy. So this character,
You left and realized it was just a stream of you browsing through Google Images.
yeah, right. We have a character who we want to be kind of is literally going to have a guardian angel type of character behind a seraph, maybe an archangel, whatever we're going to call it. And angels are like kind of terrifying creatures, so we kind of need a direction to go in. So give us your thoughts, Rick. We need your thoughts. Sexy Rick's going to help us out.
I think Sexy Rick has left us.
Oh man.
That thing right there, that was the one thing I liked about the Hellboy movies. Was
Hellboy. You
that
didn't like
thing.
Hellboy movies?
They're stupid. Just stupid
Dude.
movies.
First of all, watch your filthy mouth. No, I'm just playing.
Stupid. Yeah, that is some of the dumbest.
I actually really liked the
Visually very nice though. That's
first
second
one.
one.
First one was really good.
The only monster, the only villain you fought in the first one was a bunch of squid dogs, and then at the end, the bad guy ends up being a big squid dog.
He was full of sand.
Yeah. I will say the intro to the first Hellboy is one of the coolest superhero intros I've seen.
So
When they're
good.
fighting like the Nazis there and the
Yeah.
dudes. Oh, that was very cool.
Nazis.
Them Nazis.
We talked about this at work the other day, but one of the best movies, I think this might be, I'm not going to say it's in my top 5 or anything, but one of my favorites is Inglourious Bastards. Nazis.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. I was reading Sexy.
Well,
I don't feel right
what's
calling Sexy Rick. I don't feel like I've earned the right.
why do angels need to be
Cross comments.
terrifying? I don't quite.
Few and
don't-
demon looks for my universe. Men, angels, and demons.
Well, we're going with the angle of that demons. Angels, like whenever they show up in the Bible, it's kind of like, oh, don't be afraid, like
Because some
don't.
like 6-winged, multiple-eyed, four-headed
like-
monster just showed up in your room.
Yeah, if you read the description of angels, like they are terrifying. So that's where we're going with. And the character in this book is like the sweetest little old lady and needs to have a terrifying, kind of angel to watch over her. But so what I'm looking at is it looks like the nine types of angels. There's one called Powers, and that looks pretty cool because they have like a flaming sword. See what I'm talking about?
I thought those were one of the fallen ones, the principalities and powers they talk about.
Powers angels. No, they're in the nine. They're in
I
the.
read too much Frank Peretti back in the day. I'm all.
Well, like, look, if you look at this, there's angels, archangels.
There it is, principalities right there.
Yeah, powers, dominions, thrones, cherubim, and seraphim. But these the powers, like this one right here, she has like a flaming sword,
Uh-huh.
like a sweet staff. Looks pretty cool. I don't know.
In any case, angels were always kind of menacing beings when they
Yeah.
showed up. Nobody
Yeah,
was ever like, "Oh, look, an angel." They were always
Like-
freaking out.
Oh my gosh, it's a wheel in a wheel with eyeballs and wings.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Where's Cal at? What happened to Cal?
Oh gosh, he's
He
gone.
said he was eating 2-day-old pizza, so I think we know where Cal is.
He said he had to go get a drink.
Yeah, drink.
See
Oh.
right through that, Cal.
All right. Well, all right. So
420.
yeah,
Well, hey, can I show you a couple things that I drew back in the day? Angel
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. Yeah. here you go.
Nice.
Now this is back. This is a lot. Don't judge me harshly because this is a long time.
This is great.
This is like an angel protector, right? Like this little kid. He doesn't know he's there, but the angel's there, right?
Yeah.
Here's angels demolishing some demons.
Hey, R2D2. What's up, buddy?
Ah, Sean.
No,
Sean, we,
Speaking from experience, you shut your mouth.
we need his opinion too.
You just showed up for a quick troll.
Yeah. Right.
So these guys, they're kind of like beautiful, but at the same time, like they're also kind of human looking.
I like that one up top. The looks like an engineer.
Yeah. Oh, he does
That's
look
awesome.
like an engineer.
Oh yeah, that's pre movie. So
Yeah, so he took it from you.
that's right.
Ridley Scott stealing.
Yeah.
But like then, let's see. Here's another one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you remember that POD cover?
Yeah. I know
What
exactly
was the
what
name of
you're
that album? It's like Beat
Yeah,
Up the Devil or something weird like that.
Yeah,
or-
it's like the first album.
yeah. It was just like an angel like beating the snot out of a devil.
Yeah.
I think he was holding a gun to him, and then they remade the cover so he was holding a sword or something.
Something like that, right? Yeah, I've
Well,
always
like-
been into the angel versus demon battles.
Dude, that's sweet.
This is old mud art. Look at this stuff.
This is old stuff. This is
Your stuff look good. Like your old stuff looks good.
teenage and young 20s, but so I don't know. Like I'm just thinking, like one thing I liked was the flaming hair.
Yeah. that's
Yeah, I
cool.
like it. Yeah.
Like a 80s kind of a thing.
Yeah, I think a bunch of fire would be cool in whatever we decide, because fire is obviously like can mean safety, but it can also mean fear really easily.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Okay.
Oh.
So the it can be menacing, but not necessarily have to be monstrous.
Hey, I was listening, by the way, and It was 3 days old pizza. Sorry. And I spilled my drink. I spilled like a whole bunch of rum on.
You don't have to explain it. It's all good.
So I had to clean it up. It's so awesome. I just feel great. Anyway, I love these drawings. But awesome stuff.
Dude, yeah. My stuff from that long ago is
I
pure
love the
garbage.
face of the guy who's dead right now.
Ooh.
He's like, oh crap, oh crap. That's not what I was expecting to happen.
Now.
I was thinking Nephilim. This was kind of like one early Nephilim thoughts. But I think now, if I were drawing a Nephilim now, it would be something totally different, almost alien, mostly alien looking. How about like when we were doing? Do you guys remember when the show we were doing predictions for the new year?
Oh yeah, and then Cal started talking about Nephilim.
Yeah, we were talking about aliens,
Ooh,
and now it's
yeah.
like every other day there's new news about aliens.
Yeah, the pyramids. You guys see that? The flying pyramids.
Yeah, I saw that. I think
It's
it's
like
crazy.
Destiny is proving that one right. You guys ever play that? It's like it's a game on PlayStation, and
Oh yeah, my son plays that.
Oh, vaguely.
the aliens have like triangle ships.
Ah,
I remember. Do you remember
that's cool.
Kung Pao, that movie?
yeah.
And the little triangle aliens in that one too. Betty.
That
That's
one,
good
and
stuff, right? I really dig this.
Yeah, dude, this is insane. Do you have this somewhere for people to look at?
no, it's just my.
Do you not have a portfolio site?
Yeah, this is not on it though.
Put it on it.
It
This is
should
good.
be. It's good.
That's really
Those
good.
Feathers
That's
alone are
genuinely
worth-
good.
People have to see those feathers, man.
Okay.
The work you
Seriously.
put into those feathers alone they need to be seen.
Okay.
I like that
Look
background.
at him being
too.
dismissive. He's like, okay, whatever.
Look at that background. He's a humble man. You know,
That's right.
Be all humble.
That's
good
right.
Christian man.
That's right. Well, I don't know. I was just when you guys were talking about angels, like, man, I've drawn a lot of angels.
I had a couple angel inspired villains in my game, which probably is contradictory to angels, but
No, it goes right along with the space thing, man. Trust me, I know this stuff.
so trust me, I'm a space Christian.
I'm a space Christian.
See, that looks like the POD cover.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. This was like colored pencils or something. It wasn't working out. But I like the blue versus the red kind of.
Yeah, that's cool.
I remember at college we had to use watercolor on something, and I cheated about watercolor pencils because I didn't want to learn how to watercolor.
Cheating in art school is like,
I intentionally did really bad work at the beginning, so it would look like I was doing better as time went on.
yeah. I did the opposite.
Well, in retrospect, all my stuff kind of sucked anyway, but I did really, really bad at the beginning.
Yeah.
I like that
Well,
tail.
okay, so basically we're trying to figure out, Cal, where we're landing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where are we landing now? And so we've got Jenny. I think everybody's happy with sort of like the way Jenny's going as far as look and feel.
Mhm.
We've got her. Should we call it Jenny's house? I mean, Jenny's house sounds like a halfway house.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
Maybe we call it Jenny's
House.
place. Maybe Jenny's place or something like that.
Sure.
Jenny's house.
Sounds like a coffee shop.
It's not a house. It's an interdimensional room or set of rooms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Were we just referring to it as the halfway house before?
Yeah.
I guess we were.
I mean, I like that
That's kind of cool, isn't it?
because
yeah,
it's halfway between our dimension and hers.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Is
I
it
think
like
we'll
that?
have to like kind of flesh the house out because it'll have to be its own character in a lot of ways. Like, maybe you open one door and it's like, it's just a door into space or whatever.
Oh yeah.
See, Cross
Yeah,
Cover
you guys-
gives me House Between Worlds. There you go.
Have you guys read Hellblazer? Like, Constantine has that house that's like,
Just jump
Like-
in.
I don't know. You have to have read it to understand, I guess. But John Constantine has a house that's kind of like this. Like it can kind of go. It's like a dimensional traveler or something.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Was that established in the Keanu movie? Because outside of that,
no, thank God. Man, I love Keanu. I'll watch anything with Keanu, and I like that movie. If I just like trying to believe it's not John Constantine,
It's
because he
not.
could not be less John Constantine. There's nothing John Constantine about it.
oh, it's the devil. Oh,
Whoa.
John Constantine was
Whoa.
modeled after
Whoa.
Sting. I mean, Sting. Like he's an ultra Brit. Like I don't know, man. Nothing.
well, we
about
don't want
Reeves.
Keanu doing a British accent. We saw that in
No,
Bram
we
Stoker's
don't care
Dracula. No, good sir.
Mate,
I will not.
I know kung fu.
Whoa.
I think the house we should like one of the characters should like he should always go to like the pantry or something. Like every couple pages when they're there, he like opens the pantry and it's a different thing in there.
Who does this?
I don't know. I was just saying one of the characters, like Weezer, should go in there and he's like always looking for something to eat, and he'll open it up and it'll look like hell, and then he'll close it and he'll
He's
open
always
it
looking for the glue to huff it.
Yeah, or he'll open it up and it'll be like like there'll be a bunch of dinosaurs playing cards or something. He's like, and he'll shut the door and open it up, and there'll be something like that. It would just be funny to have like a room that is never the same. Like every time you open it, it's different in the room.
That's great. I approve of that. Mutt, draw that, please. And put a cap on your pencil.
He's doing that to make you angry.
No, when it breaks, don't be looking old Marky.
Okay.
For pity.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm so
Receive
sorry.
none.
No. Spit it out. Let's hear it.
No, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I just I was reading while you guys were talking, and then I just freaking jumped in like a dummy. Okay. So I'm looking at Constantine's house. The House of Mystery is what it's called. It exists as a location in the DC universe simultaneously in Kentucky and in the Dreaming. So it's like a other dimensional kind of thing. So you go there, or you go in, and when you're in, you're actually in two places. You're like in Kentucky, but you're in the Dreaming also.
I like that it's in Kentucky.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's also moved around. Like it's changed locations. I don't remember why, but it says the origins of the House of Mystery are unknown. In fact, very little is known about the House of Mystery in general. Architecture is indeterminate and changes periodically. The architecture changes. That's cool. The same holds true for the inside of the house. The rooms constantly shift, and one never enters the same room twice.
Mutt doesn't want to draw all that.
So this is stuff
He's
to avoid,
established
so
he's not going to draw crap.
No, what could be cool? What could be funny about that is like it like every time.
Oh, I love that.
It could be different every time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's mostly stuff we probably want to avoid, so we're not like biting from Hellblazer, but it gives us ideas of like kind of, I don't know, just some general ideas.
Yeah, a weird house that she could be in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that the house is going to be, like I said, it's going to be its own character in a lot of ways, and we'll have to kind of play against that house, try to be creative around that, so it's not the same. But
yeah.
What was Mr. Comics? What was in Legends of Tomorrow?
The house.
I watched one episode of that nonsense.
Yeah, John Constantine joined the cast.
Oh yeah?
I forget which season. I loved that actor as Constantine. They actually got like almost a full season, or maybe a full season of just Constantine. And he
I remember when that came out. I didn't watch it though. I wanted to.
Oh, dude, I loved that. It was so good, and he was such a good John Constantine, in my opinion.
Was he able to smoke? Did they let him smoke on the show?
Here's the thing: like, it would show him exhaling, or it would show him from behind holding the cigarette.
But
like they tried to find creative ways to show that he smokes a lot, but without like showing him taking a drag of a cigarette.
Requirement on TV, like just let
so
smoke
stupid. I miss the days when you could have a freaking Marlboro commercial. I'm against smoking, but come on, stop being a freaking nation of sissies.
Fatal J.
Yeah, boy.
Anyway, but yeah, so he joined the show, reprising his role from a different network, which is really crazy, because the Constantine show is on a different network. But
Supergirl was too when they did that nonsense.
Right, but then they made him bisexual immediately.
Well, CW, they had to.
Because he wasn't on his original show, and he wasn't when he was originally created, but the retcon in the comics became a retcon on the TV shows, and
If you're on CW, you will be a bisexual.
Yes, if you're on CW, you're one of the letters. You're LGBTQ or one of the other million letters they have now.
Macho's seeing if we're still live.
I know, right? No, we're live.
Yeah.
You can't say letters. You know what happens. Mutt, Fatal J complimented your art, and
What did he say?
You're just being a smug little
I haven't even.
little artist down there.
I love Jenny.
What
dude.
up, Fatal J?
No, we already said hi to him. You have to thank him now for complimenting your work.
Yeah, no.
Like a
Say
child.
thank you.
You're dealing with
Say
a
thank
child.
you.
Thank you very much. And if anybody else is watching, go back Ninja Blast because it's going to be.
There it is. Dan was ready with that one.
I was ready. All right.
Hey,
so
guys, I got something to show you too. That's a possibility. Okay, because you're talking about me doing the art, but I want to show you something that's kind of a possibility.
I'm sure it was
See.
Mutt Picks.
All right, so let me share a different screen.
be careful what you're clicking.
I know it. I'm being careful because I am the boomer of all boomers right now.
That's right.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work out. Hold on just a second. Hold
How
on
many
just a
windows
second.
are you closing?
Just a second, please.
All right.
Got to clear my history. Hang on here.
Instagram.
Let me just pull up a Apple Tech Doc on how to.
Oh, this is so stupid. All right, I got to go to a different thing. Just okay. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. I apologize.
All right. So did we accomplish what we wanted to with Jenny? Are you guys good with that character? Do we need to?
We got a look for her. We got a little more lore around her now.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, we got got some start on our halfway house. Got a little bit of a start. I like Cal's start on the story, and whether you like it or not, Cal, I think that you could. I like the idea of them like they just instead of stealing the one skull they need,
just took all the
they
skulls.
just took all the bones, like whatever the bones were in the exhibit, and then they stole a dump truck to get it back to the halfway house. I think that's hilarious.
Cool.
Have you written down that? Have you taken some notes? Because I'm going to be so mad if we forget this again.
I said I was taking notes.
Oh, here it comes.
That was a lie. So, I took some notes. I'm going to be honest.
Write it down.
Bindle Stiff steals a skull from the museum. Oh, wait. Steals a skull.
Yeah, and the reason I had is he wasn't sure which ones were real skeletons and which ones were like fake. So he just grabbed everything.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think that's perfect. Yeah. Look at Cal. Look how satisfied he is. He had an idea.
Yeah, you're doing so good, buddy.
You're doing a good job down there.
Now that I know it's a decent intro, I'll keep going with it. I just was so just.
I really like it as I really like it as a intro because it gets you into the story immediately, and it's like, are these guys going to be your heroes or not? They stole a bunch of bones and they're running from cops. I like it.
Right.
They hadn't boned up on what they need.
Oh,
Hey-o. Got to do something. R2.
Hey, Dan, check out my screen now.
All right, hold on. Oh,
Can you see the Instagram page?
yeah.
Ooh.
All right, this homie right here, this guy is really.
guy? Is this the guy?
Ooh.
Yeah, you showed him to me, and I've been talking to him, and he's
Diboo.
a possibility.
His art is legit. Is really
Yeah.
I like it.
Like,
Who's that?
This is really good.
This guy's name is Mattias Duboisjeau.
Where's he
Bujo?
from? Is he French?
Man, I don't know. I'm an
Las
American.
Buenos. He's from Las Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires.
English is definitely
that's a-
a language.
That's a great Hellboy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah, he's really good, man.
The dude is really good.
Is that Kylo Ren?
I don't know. Look at Lobo.
Great logo.
That is a great logo
It
too,
is.
man.
It's pretty good.
I love it. It's a way different style than you normally
He has
see.
he has a really good style.
Yeah.
Said,
Oh,
"Ooh."
that's
Something.
yeah, that's that. Oh, that just stole me right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Look at that.
Mhm.
I'm a big sucker for Swamp Thing, and if you can do him justice like that,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, this guy's got skills, man.
So he's for real somebody we could probably get realistically.
Is he Comicsgate
Good
friendly?
I think I don't know. Maybe.
It's like, can you go back to one of his Lobos?
Yeah. there's
Now
a
that we have
bunch
Dale Keown, I think people should be starting to be like, oh, okay, I guess they're.
I mean, like, but are we even like what are we saying? Are we saying commentator? Are we saying like? I mean, we're just saying indie comics at this point.
Yeah,
I
think we
don't
need to
care.
fly the
Dude,
banner on it, but
the
it's
only
fine.
reason to say we're definitely Comicsgate is to like let Ethan have you on your show, but we're not getting on there anymore. So.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care.
I mean,
Guys,
it made me a lot of
stop.
money, but it's.
Stop.
I don't think he's doing that. Is he? He's not doing that anymore, is he?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't
think so.
think it's worth. I don't think it's worth getting into that arena because, like, it might be worth it dollar wise, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Well, Mutt's war campaign, so
Yeah,
I know we,
Yeah. Oh, that's another great Swamp Thing.
yeah.
Different
It's
style.
not, I don't think it's worth it. But anyway, I think like this guy, if we can get
notice
this,
he's not denying it.
he's incredible. And I did see
I'm a mole.
the dollar for the page rate, which was very doable, I think, for his art.
Yeah, I mean, dude, look, I've only talked to this guy online. He seems like a nice guy. He got some good rates. He said he's available. Possibly, he's working out something else.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically where we are. So
Did you ask him if he's available for art, or did you just ask him if he's available?
well, I made sure.
What did you
I
hire
made
him
sure
for,
he
Mutt?
knew exactly what I was talking about.
What do you think if we got him
Ooh,
on
drive.
the show to talk to him about our idea? Well, I wonder if he speaks English, but
Well, he writes in English pretty good, so I don't know if.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that great English there.
yeah,
Timmy
we could write him-
Gendrix.
Jimi Gendrix.
Yeah, we could get together and put together a pitch for him,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
send that over, and and then we could go from there.
He was excited about just generally working, so I think we could get him. We just have to basically let him know how many pages we're looking at and how long the project's going to be. But before we get an artist, we've got to have our story.
Yeah,
I need to know who he voted for. I need to know, is he CG? What he thought of The Last Jedi.
Yeah,
And
I want to know
I'll vote
his
for it.
opinion on.
And then picking his nose, that's awesome.
yeah,
What's
look at
his
that. Look at
opinion
that
on John
English.
Della Rose?
He writes so much English.
As far as CG goes, I'm pro CG and I'm also pro everybody else. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like if anybody, if
I think the concern is just if
I would definitely
he,
get on there. To
yeah,
talk
I
about
think the concern is more, is he going to get offended by?
Yeah, I
if
know.
One of
But
us
I mean,
throws that hashtag in there somewhere at some point in our
if
lifetime.
that were to happen, then you just use the pages you get and move on.
He's gonna get paid, so
Yeah, if
Right,
people want
was
to
92
get paid, you gotta
pages
work
plus
for
fan
business
art.
people.
that's cool. And
So good, man.
Dude, I'll make you 93 pages plus fan art. That's what we're doing.
92 pages plus fan art. Jeez,
92. Did you say 92?
that's what
That's what R2D2 wants.
Sean said.
Stop calling these people by their names. You doxed every person in our chat. That's why everybody comes back.
His Twitter handle was literally Sean.
No.
for like
No.
and months and months.
No. You got Cross Comics, who has very specifically chosen the name Cross Comics. You guys are all like, Sexy Rick. What's up, big Sexy Rick?
Hey, dude, we know and we are known.
Yeah,
Man.
I
We're
like
all
calling
up in the
people by their
network.
names.
Look at you guys.
You just gotta put in the time, buddy.
Yeah,
You'll get there.
yeah.
I like this guy. He's a Hellboy fan, obviously. I dig that, man.
Oh, is that the Lighthouse?
Yeah, look at that.
Wait, who's that?
That's awesome.
That's so good.
That looks like
That's Willem
Green
Dafoe.
Goblin
Willem
actor.
Dafoe, yeah.
The one before it, though, the Robert Pattinson one is great.
Look at that.
Oh, great Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyes.
It's our boy, man.
Yeah, he
Stream
is.
with just how
Oh
That's
man,
so good. So does he color his own stuff too?
I think so, but we would probably want to go with our
Our boy?
Eugen.
Yeah, Eugen.
The price that I showed you guys was for pencil and ink.
That's fine. That's okay.
But look what quality you'd be getting right there with pencil and ink. You could make a book no color and it'd be fantastic.
Dude, yeah, it
morally
could be
opposed
black
to
and
no
white
color.
and it'd be good.
No. Color.
Oh man, his Frankensteins are so good.
Yeah, man's good.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Love that.
So
That's
hey, you guys
so
might be.
good.
You can really
There's
challenge
your
him.
Seraphim win right there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Look at that.
That's sweet.
So
Noise.
Wait, does he stop every page or two to like doodle for a week? Because wait, no, stop! I can't.
what?
I was like, I knew it was happening as soon
That
as
was not Cal that said that. I love you, Rob.
Hey, let me
Still
go.
watching.
I'm going to
You're
pull
good.
up his other pages that he shared. So
All
go
right.
off my screen. I'm gonna stop sharing real
Wait,
quick.
edit that.
No, it's in
Yeah,
there now. It's in there
that
now.
guy, he just randomly popped up on Twitter. I was looking at art one day, and it randomly popped up his profile, and I clicked on it, and I was like blown away.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, and he was
He's cool too, evidently. So
yeah. So we're gonna definitely. I'm gonna definitely push it up and talk to him, but we just need to have something to
Yeah.
because if you want to get him, you got to get him. You know.
you know what we
Yeah.
should do though? We should, you know, it might be cool to go ahead and like think of a concept we want him to draw for us, like, and just pay him for a commission piece. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, he could take the characters and just do a big like sort of like cover image,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
just
That-
a
I
promo
think-
image.
I think it'd be cool. Like, I'd be down to throw in for some of that. I think.
Yeah, we could come together on that, and
Yep.
you know,
I think it'd be cool to do one or whatever, maybe two images, and just see what he does, see how fast he does it. You know, see what his quality's like for the dollar amount he's quoting us. It'd be kind of cool, and
Yeah.
then we can kind of use that too to maybe hype some people. I don't know.
Yeah, you know, what'd be really cool is if we could ask one of our friends who has like connections to New England money, if they could like just go ahead and basically cover all of the upfront expenses, and that way everything would be profit. It would just be straight profit for all of us. And
I don't know anything about New England money. What? What?
Lake House money? Should I say the Lake House money?
There's only one person with the name. Well, I don't want to dox anybody, so
Yeah, you don't dox
say it.
anybody.
I can't say it.
Well, no, but we're already doxing Ricky, sexy Ricky.
Rick is not doxing somebody.
He said he doxed his name a long time ago.
Oh yeah,
And you brought up
Piper.
old wounds.
Have you guys ever seen Rick Piper's streams? He does some killer streams, and my favorite stuff he does is the Canadian snacks. Have you ever?
Oh my
have you ever
God,
watched that?
Canadian snacks, yes.
Rick, if you're still watching, buddy, I want to see more Canadian snack videos.
We're gonna
Tell
dox you
us
again.
Rick, tell us what your favorite Canadian snack is down below. Have you guys ever had, speaking of Canadian snacks, they don't make them anymore, but here in the States for a while, they had all dressed chips, which is a total Canadian thing.
I never heard of that.
All dressed chips.
All dressed chips.
It's not chips, is it?
Yeah, no, it is.
Because they're all like Canadian bacon, but it's ham.
No, what it is,
It's like
oh,
the
they still
Canadian
make,
omelet, and it's just eggs.
it's made by Ruffles. All right, so here's what an all dressed chip is. It's it says all dressed chips are a masterpiece of ketchup, barbecue, sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar flavors all rolled up into one chip.
So it's
It's
lazy.
good.
This is
Yeah,
so
it's
much more
good.
interesting when Rick does it.
Well, what is going on? You right?
Oh, Canadian
Yeah.
snacks are on my Pod Piper.
I thought Cal was about to moon us.
Cal's had enough. He had it.
Oh,
He's like, all dressed chips? That's it.
that's the line.
What's happening in there?
I don't know, but we got Great crotch shot of Cal there. That was great.
Well, we got to go back and freeze frame that.
That's our thumbnail.
Yeah.
For this week.
Sean said, like I said, he said, I'm pretty sure somebody in the stream doxed me originally. Whatever.
Whatever, man.
Whatever.
And you know
One
what?
of these two.
R2D2 for Life has moved on to all of the other things anyway. He's over on Gab. He's on like Minds, Parlor. He's on like.
My favorite snack is
We're like R2 alt right. Am I right? Am I right? Right?
Yeah, it's all right to be all right.
Please make that shirt.
No, but he's over there. So
There it is.
Ow! There he is. Oh man. Oh,
Whoa.
Come on.
See, I feel like I'm Cal's child that was being lifted.
Yeah. And then he puts the pink little ear thing back in.
It's like so manly for like a hot second.
My dog is so freaking annoying. She's out there barking at everything. A squirrel, whatever little bird.
Yeah. Did you kick him?
No, I don't kick my dogs. I love my dogs, but they're so annoying.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did I miss? Did I miss anything great and awesome?
Well, we're talking about your crotch mostly, but other than that.
That was a great shot.
Yeah, oh no, I'm used to that. Everyone talks about my crotch.
About Cal's crotch.
All right. Well, I think we've done a lot. So basically, we've got Jenny figured out. We've got the interdimensional halfway house figured out. We've got the fact that she is a protector, and she has a protector. She is supernatural, connected to God somehow, but we don't know exactly what she is other than just a caretaker. Maybe that's what you call her, the caretaker.
The caretaker.
Yes, and you've gotten a couple of pages in. I agree with you that the Weezer part needs to change, but like other than that, like I think you should keep going. I really like the opening scene with.
I love the opening scene.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, I'll keep going for a little bit, and then I'll hate it, and I'll tell you about it next week, and then.
Well, just show us what you hate. It's okay. Just show us what you hate.
We'll keep weeding it out. We'll get it all.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, dude, this is like if anybody ever wanted to know what it's like. This is it. You know what I mean? Like you throw like all your trash goes up on the screen. I show you all my trash and the first sketches.
Me and Macho.
Kind of stuff.
Squeaky clean.
Yeah, squeaky clean.
You know,
No
it'd be
trash.
fun to have a table read sometime, like when we get like I don't know 10 pages in or something, like where we invite a couple people on, so we have all the parts covered and we can like act out the first 10 pages, see what people think.
Yeah.
Caretaker sounds like it is from ST Voyager. What is that? Is this Star Trek?
I never watched it, so I don't know.
That crap out of here.
Not a Star Trek person.
Some kind of nerd crap.
Nerd alert.
Nerds read comic books.
So like sitting here with my Nintendo behind me and
Oh man! Like of the four of us.
My Nerf basketball hoop.
Cool.
Oh, come on.
I know it's backwards.
Cover it. Stop. Cover that thing up, man. You grease all over the charging part of the pencil.
Look.
Stop touching it.
It works just fine always.
For now. Oh
yeah.
Oh
more wet. Get it more wet. Dunk it in a glass of water.
That's what he does before he plugs it in. He like licks it and then he gets.
Two things. One, I don't like spit. And second, that's horrible thing to do to your Apple Pencil.
Dude, are you kidding me? I saw you on a video licking a comic book. I think it was a Cyberfrog comic.
I had 3 of those.
Ew.
He accidentally sent me 3.
Dude,
So I licked one.
That.
You got 3 of them?
It's like I licked Ethan.
Did you sanitize it first?
Dude, you can sell one on eBay and that will cover our first round of art expenses.
There you go.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
I was thinking about licking Ethan. No, I missed what you said.
Weird.
Stop that. You're touching.
Most awkward
Touch
moment on
square,
YouTube.
touch
One of these moments, you're gonna
Square. He
get
did it.
that away from my square.
So did one of you guys got Jack Irons too?
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. I'm supposed to get it too.
I didn't even know it was on the way. I just I got a random package. I've never heard of it.
I haven't got mine yet either.
Red Rooster's like stuck at the facility Monster
It's-
MD is supposedly on the way.
Mess with that.
So I got this bad boy. I got issue 1.
Ooh,
Nice.
one.
Who's the
I
artist?
have been so excited for these. You have
Give me
to
the
forgive me
artist
because I don't know who the artists are. I see Fernandez, Dallo, Labordi, and Rush. I know I'm saying all those wrong. Which one of these is the artist?
It's probably inside.
Take the thing out.
The first issue is really good. I read it digitally.
Oh
Can't
no!
wait to
Now
get
you got
mine.
your greasy thumbs all over.
Yeah, I do. It's disgusting. Line art: Maxi Dallo.
Yeah.
Dallo.
I got bad to the bone. I love that guy.
Colors: Matthias Laborde. Matthias.
Matthias.
Letters: I don't care about letters. Graphic design: Nico Buffo.
You don't care about letters. That's a really important aspect of the comic book.
You slap those on when you're done. It's fine.
That's
Next
like
we
They're
got
letters, but they're
right
both
now.
good.
Issue number 2.
Look at that beautiful action cover.
Noise.
Guy draws
Noise.
cars really good too.
This whole thing is just gorgeous. Like all these are just. I've been like really excited to get these.
Look at
Oh, I
that.
like that shot of the.
All like every page is like a work of art. It's beautiful.
Great.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Um,
He gets good artists. He really does.
Man,
yeah,
that's-
it's the
Cody-
colors that really do it for me too.
I think
Yeah.
Cody's a pretty good writer, and man, he took a self beating on that
Yeah,
whole situation. That
yeah.
was going on.
Mm.
He needs to stop beating himself up for that because
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. He went over.
And then number 3, which is what sold me on it initially. I saw
Yeah.
this freaking image right here.
That was
That's sweet.
great. And is that one got the? It's like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse characters. Is that right?
I haven't read it yet.
There's like a guy on there who's like he looks like a death dealer type guy.
Oh,
he looks like the.
yeah. There's a shot that's super
Is
helpful.
it the guy that's on top of the
Oh,
thing here?
poor
Is it
guy.
him? That
Yeah,
guy?
yeah, I think so. I think so.
It's awesome looking. Everything about this one looks iconic. Like that's an image that you just remember.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And the colors, I guess the last, second and third issue had a new color, Steve Cannon, which I think is the reason I fell in love with these was his colors. So
Yeah.
got those. I didn't even know it was on the way. I just
That's a good
got it in
report.
the mail. I was like, ooh,
I hope I get mine soon.
what's that?
Said I hope I get mine soon.
Maybe you will.
It ticks me off waiting for Monster MD. I'm like, dude, my character's in one of those books. Could I get it sooner? I'm like in the very last batch of.
I finally got around to reading Monster MD and I loved it. I thought that was such a good book.
Oh, it's great. I've only read the
You're,
script, but yeah, it's really good.
Your review was pretty good.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Twitter
I didn't
banned it.
understand that.
They didn't
What
ban
was
it,
that
but they
all
hit
about?
it. What's that?
What was their review all about? I didn't get it.
I mean, there wasn't a reason for it. I just did it.
But what does Buffalo Bill have to do with Monster MD?
Nothing. I just felt like doing a Buffalo Bill impression.
It was
Oh,
pretty.
well, I like it better then. I like that. I was confused.
Beautiful.
What did you think of the crossover?
Well, there was a hidden meaning for that, but I'm not going to say it publicly because I don't want to get banned from Twitter.
Just give us initials.
Well, the character who I had speaking was Muffalo V, was the name of the character, and
Like, let's say that you have some rags and you want to get a massagio.
I don't know what you're talking about. But they were
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Massagio.
Well,
Buffalo Bill. I don't see what the issue is.
So,
Everybody
like,
knows
Buffalo Bill- Buffalo Bill was based on a real person, wasn't he?
Was he? I don't know.
I think so. I think that he was based on a real.
Somebody tried to make a skin suit.
Was he one of the
Yeah.
guys? A lot of killers in media have been based on Ed Gein. Like Norman Bates was based on Ed Gein. Leatherface is based on Ed
No,
Gein.
I think this guy's more like an '80s
Oh, okay.
guy or a '70s guy, but somebody that was trying to do the same thing and was
Making
a
women
cross
suits?
dresser like that. Yeah.
That's some messed
well,
up
on
people.
that note, I've got to go here.
Oh, there it is. Did we get the official Macho Yawn yet? I didn't see it tonight.
Oh,
Dude,
I
I'm
yawn.
Did it happen
Yawn.
already?
I've been yawning.
I've been
It
staring
was
at
when
what
you
the
were.
whole
It was when you were doing your review.
You're desensitized to my yawn now.
That's usually like the 5-minute bell you get is like him.
It's usually about 10 p.m. is when you start getting them.
Oh,
He's like, oh,
Macho.
Yeah,
Before you before Macho goes, before everyone goes, guys, check out Nobody with Bob Odenkirk. You got to watch that movie.
Is it good?
Oh man, we rented it last night. We had some friends over. Oh my gosh, I mean, I cannot oversell this movie enough. It is so freaking.
Isn't it just is it old man John Wick pretty much? Is that the?
Oh yeah, no, it's John. It's the plot. It's almost the exact plot from John Wick, but it doesn't matter. It's so good.
Sounds good.
except he's got a family.
I was really hoping it was a sequel to Breaking Bad, but
Oh, that would be great. No,
I was like, oh, because that's the guy, right? Isn't that Saul?
yeah, Bob
It's weird
Odenkirk.
to see him though in a tough guy role, isn't it? Like,
I'm not buying it. I'm not
So what
buying
I
it.
read, okay, here's the thing. I read the first review I read, the guy said, before I watched this movie, I could never see Bob Odenkirk as an action hero.
Yeah.
Now I can't not see him as an action hero. And I guarantee that's how you're going to walk away from that film. It just like, oh man, I know
Oh,
Macho's
Dan's about
got
to
to
get
go,
kicked
but man,
out.
you got to
Dan's
watch
about to get
it.
kicked out. I saw it.
No,
Okay, bye, Macho.
but I do.
I
have
need to study. Get out.
That's the scene we want. That's what
Yeah.
we want captured on film. Is that hand coming in and grabbing him?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was picturing like a classic King.
Get over
like,
here. Oh yeah.
No,
my
I'm gonna check it out, Cal. I was excited about that one, but I'm more excited. And man, I need a good movie in my life. A good
it's
new
Godzilla
movie.
vs Kong. Did you watch it yet?
It's fine.
Dude, the
Come on,
movie's
man.
great. If you want to just shut your brain off and watch
I'll
some
do
fun.
that. I have
Mortal Kombat's in a few days. Come on,
All right, guys.
That's good.
Bye,
man.
Dan.
Yeah,
get out of here. Dan.
keep
Whatever.
talking, but I'm going.
You're gonna turn off the live, right?
I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rick, Sean, you guys have a great night. Good
Fatal
to see
J.
you.
Shout out to Fatal J. Thanks. Go back Ninja Blade.
Fatal J, thank you, my man. We're gonna have you on soon too.
Yeah.
All right, we're out of here. 3, 2, 1.